Hello everybody, it's 7 in the morning and I'm playing Fallout. Let's go! I was told I'd have safe passage through this place. Interesting. Well, today's Halloween. Happy Halloween. Like I was talking about last episode, I'd be dressed up as Shin from Dorohedoro if I could. But I got hit by a car and just kind of didn't feel like it, I'm gonna be real. But just because I have a costume doesn't mean I can't get spooky. I was writing down in my notes yesterday about some stuff I wanted to talk about. Specifically, because today's Halloween, I wanted to talk about some more morbid stuff. So, as you know, if you watched my getting hit by a car in Megaton episode, I got hit by a car. And honestly, like, I feel so lucky to be alive after that. Because, like, if I had gotten hit a little differently, like, I could have suffered, like, crazy bad brain damage or spine damage that would have, like, permanently crippled me or even killed me if I had rolled under the tire of this dude's truck. But I didn't. I got away with minimal damage, and I'm alive. And one thing that this has made me, like, think about is how I don't want to live regretting anything. Like, I don't want to ever walk away from a conversation with someone and wish that I had said something else, or wish that I had mentioned something that I just forgot about. And being able to live without regrets like that, being able to just truly feel confident in everything I do, makes me almost excited for when my time to die is here. Because that means when I die, everything's over. And that's about all I can say for sure that I know about death, is that everything's over. So if I don't regret everything, and I happily love all my life and appreciate it for what it is, then I don't see there anything bad about dying. I don't see how when it is my time to come, I'll be upset. Because another thing that I've thought about a lot is the morality of eating meat. It's a very interesting thing for me because I love cooking and I love cooking good food. So I feel as though when something dies, like not when an animal is like butchered and slaughtered for the purposes of food production, but when like an animal has a good life, maybe it is butchered a little early, but tis the nature of things.
If it isn't the
No?
little saint from the vault, we've been looking for you. Someone's put quite a price on your head.
This is exactly what I was talking about.
You think you can walk around the wasteland doing the things that you do, and there isn't going to be someone who takes notice? Such a shame. I hear that you could have been something useful. Ah, well. Time to die. Ha! I love it when they go
Like if someone just walked up to me with a gun to my face and said time to die, I'd just be like, okay, I guess it is. I mean, obviously, I don't really know how I would genuinely react, but right now, that's what I think. But that's a lot of damage. Holy fuck. You have a combat shotgun. Okay, easy. You picked up that guy's combat shotgun. Fuck off. Nah, what's going on with my neck? Okay, but anyway. So, I feel as though when an animal's time is done and their resources are used for like food, and I make a good meal out of it, make something really tasty, really yummy that I put a lot of time and effort and really cared about, I feel as though that's bringing honor to the animal. And I almost think the same thing for me. Not that I want to be eaten when I die, but that when I die, I think that my body and my nutrients are going back to the world, going back to the earth, and are going to be supplying it with nutrients it needs. And I think there's a lot of honor and respect in that. In after using so many resources across our lives, we are becoming a resource or a fuel source for something else. Ah, fuck. It's just too easy. That's some free loot. I mean, that is a quite substantial increase from what I'm using now. Now, I don't know how to get down there. If anyone thinks my opinions and thoughts and beliefs are deranged, I do a lot of drugs. And if you don't do a lot of drugs like I do, then you're not gonna get it. Might as well just not even try. Yeah, that's something I've thought about a lot. I like doing drugs. Because there was a point in my life where I totally abused them for, like, to cope with how shitty I felt. Which is... It is what it is. It sucks, but now I feel like, because what they do, like over the counter, under the counter drugs, like, you know, smoking weed, or for me, I have prescription Adderall for my ADHD. All they really do is like alter my perspective and make me think differently from how I normally do, which when I which I appreciate. I appreciate being able to have that kind of different perspective. It's very interesting. This door component does something in the like Anchorage War Memorial, or the place with the Mirelurks. I think I'm gonna go back there and try to figure it out. And then I think I'll just head toward where Galaxy News Radio is.
Is it there? Are there books? No need to worry about that. It's got to be around. It's a government building, and they were all built to the highest construction standards.
That's really funny.
I swear I read that in an old book somewhere.
Ooh.
Why, I'm flattered. What would you like to know? Well, look around at the world we live in. It may be okay to you, but I've read about what it used to be like, and this wasn't it. So we all need something that keeps us going, despite all the terrible things around us. For me, it's things like this book. No, it's like... did you ever try to put a broken piece of glass back together? Even if the piece is
I get
bent,
it.
you can't make it whole
It's cope.
again the way it was. But if you're clever, you can still use the pieces to make other useful things. Maybe even something wonderful, like a mosaic. Well, the world broke just like the glass, and everyone's trying to put it back together like it was. But it'll never come together the same way. Hey, it sounds crazy when you say it that way, but that's
That's
what
so
I'm
cool.
aiming for. Yeah.
Moira's pretty
The
sweet.
Wasteland Survival Guide isn't much toward that lofty goal, but it's an important one. And that's why I need your help. I don't think I can do it alone.
Need to go to the doctor. Doc, I'm addicted.
Well, look who it is. Let's see what you... It's practical. How'd you like your...
Oh my gosh. You know, even though their ideals are kind of sus, they're pretty chill. Okay, well, I just got a shit ton of stim packs, right? Yup. Okay. Well, I'm gonna head over to the Anchorage Memorial once more. Oh shit, there's just a bunch of water in that fridge. I didn't even... Okay. Bruh. Oh nah, the Mirelurks are opening doors and shit. Ouch. I was just trying to pick that shit up, man. You know what? I think it's your time, bub. Yeah, I'm tired of you. I don't got a quest that says not to kill you stupid motherfuckers anymore. Scrap metal's practically just worth an entire stim pack now. This thing's got some pretty nice reach. I hear them fucking everywhere. I should have keep an ear out in case the fucking Mirelurks, like, just start sprinting through that door. I remember this thing. Remember not being able to kill it. Alright, drugs. Fuck! God damn it! Alright, motherfuckers. You gonna pull up on me like that? I'm gonna pull out my fucking gun. Bitch. Get out my fucking way. 24 HP? Damn. I'll be taking that. Wait, if there's a king, does that mean there's a queen? I hear him walking around. I'm spooked. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you could have just, like, gone under the water and then snuck into these, spawning pods. That's awesome. It is very nice to see that kind of stuff in RPGs. As far as I can tell, no queen. One thing I really love about video games is how it just kind of lets me do what I want within the game. Like, I can just like murder all of these Mirelurks if I really want to. Eating the hatchling meat right in front of this thing. I have Chinese power on my side. Oh, it's not enough. It's not enough. All right, the strap. Yeah, bitch. It's so funny. Easy level up. Alright, so I don't have access to like any of the cool perks right now, which is fine, I guess. You know what? I think bonus damage on bugs is fine. I like that. If I remember correctly, there were like Mirelurk poachers in here. And then I think the Mirelurks just ended up like escaping and killing them all. You notice that the freezer is a little smaller than all the others. After close inspection, you find that there's a secret compartment in the back. Unfortunately, there's a lock and you're unable to pick it. There must be a key to open this lock. Le perception check. Remember, I hid this stash for you to find. Don't trust anybody, especially anybody who works for me. Do this alone. I busted the storage door down near the service entrance. There's a floor safe in the clinic that contains the parts to fix the broken door. I've also left you a repair manual just in case you've gotten rusty. You were always a wizard with a wrench, so I'm sure you'll be fine. What the skeleton? Really? Oh, hell yeah. Sexy sleepwear, okay. Stash is hidden downstairs in one of the freezers. Rocky set it up, you know the style, don't forget the key. The tenderizer, I remember getting this. What does it do? Does it just have like extra damage? God, it's so hard for me to like remember where everything is. It seriously all looks the same to me. 300 bottle caps and Mirelurk cakes. So how do I make these? I guess I'll just have to find a working oven. I don't know. Or working stove. Well, at least I can leave now. Hopefully I can go somewhere a little, I don't know. I don't know where I'd want to go. This entire place is pretty gray and depressing. I suppose this way to get to Three Dog. I need to go east. That's a super sledge! Sorry, bitch.
Oh my god! I thought I was dead! You saved me!
Yeah, yeah.
They brought this stuff. Why don't you take it? It's all I have.
Nah.
Okay, if you say so. I can't thank you enough.
My inventory is already full. Keller family transcript.
Candace, it's Ralph. Tell Dad there's no way in hell I'm spending nuclear Armageddon trapped with him in a fucking closet. You can have my number. It's 6. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a mushroom cloud to walk into. Have a happy Holocaust.
Rough. Just gonna kind of wander around, listening to Galaxy News Radio. This is kind of funky. Plasma weapon? Aw, it's just a Mr. Gutsy. Mirelurk King's Treasure Chamber. You know, I ain't afraid of these Mirelurks anymore. I already killed the king. Hoss, what are you doing here?
Here.
I quick saved, but not soon enough. And there's just a safe right here. Ooh, some frags. That feels good. Where am I? Ow. Ow! Holy fucking shit! Easy. Let's go! Yo, give me the loot! That's what this feels like right now. Give me the loot! This is gamer loot, holy shit. Toddler skeleton. Yeah, so the shish kebab is like really crazy good, especially when I have a shit ton of skill points in melee weapons.
Capital Wasteland's latest news? Me neither, but it's that time.
Haas, what are you doing here?
An update on our very own urban defender. Did she leave that vault just to help us?
Look at that. That is a beautiful weapon. Haas? Haas, I'm glad you're here, buddy. I'm glad you're here. Haas, no! They killed him. You won't get away. You won't get away with this. You also have a. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. You should have a minigun. I think I'm fine. I'm not that close, so. Ah, the missile launcher broke. Forgot about that. Probably why my accuracy has been sucking. Because my goddamn arm was broken. This is a fucking tragedy. Hoss. That's what you looked like. Damn. I'll never forget you, my friend. I think we need to have a moment of silence for Hoss. I can't believe he's gone. Just like that. He never healed. Since the moment I met him. He was just taking hits on hits. What the fuck? Oh. Come on. Come on.
Vault 101 was spotted over an airport with
Cool. Easy level up. I'm just gonna take Nerd Rage. I fucking love Nerd Rage. It says it's activated elsewhere. I was reading Moby Dick, and last 2 chapters or so, or like the last 4 chapters have been about this other ship that's been like interacting with the Pequod, the ship that the protagonist is on, and they had just killed and captured a right whale, which I don't know exactly what kind of whale that is, but in the book it's called a right whale. And this is like right after the Pequod catches a sperm whale. And after Ishmael spends like a couple pages, a full chapter, writing about like the interaction between the ships, he writes about the differences between the whales, where like the sperm whale that they had caught has like a blank expression, and how it has teeth that the whalers viciously pulled out of its skull, and also how the sperm whale's head has a giant, like, has just a shit ton of oil in it. And then there was also a part talking about the right whale, how right whales have like can get like 50 I think it's 500 gallons of oil. Like one right whale can produce that much. But essentially the differences between the sperm whale and the right whale, a sperm whale has like teeth that it uses to, like, you know, cut shit, and a right whale has like bristles, which I don't really know what they're for, but it is significantly less vicious and like predatory. And the right whale is like very solemn, is what Ishmael describes it as, like its expression, its vibe. And he describes the sperm whale as uncaring, as though it doesn't really has an indifference toward death, which is so interesting. And Ishmael's been comparing the whalers on the ship to like the whale, in that they're both just beasts, which is like just so awesome. Fuck. Okay, my melee weapons ain't doing shit. Ooh, that makes me think that the book is hinting toward the idea that the whalers, or at least Captain Ahab, does not care about like dying, and they have an indifference toward it, because Captain Ahab's just kind of driven by the drive to kill Moby Dick at this point. That's what it seems like. Oh, and they were also talking about how sperm whales' teeth and bones are used for like, or they're repurposed for shit. And it goes into, Ishmael explains that like the ivory bone or whatever, and how they're like plucking the ivory bone in order for it to be used and repurposed. And I believe, and when I heard that, I thought about Captain Ahab's leg, about how he has a prosthetic leg, or I don't know if it's like prosthetic or just like he got his leg bitten off by Moby Dick, and so he replaced it, and they described it as ivory in the book, which makes me think that Captain Ahab's leg is that of a sperm whale. Bones, sperm whale bones, which is like so crazy. I don't even know where I am. I'm just kind of exploring this place. But it's just like so crazy because Ahab's killed so many sperm whales, and then this one sperm whale, all the sperm whale did was all Moby Dick did was take Captain Ahab's leg. And then Captain Ahab, like, goes on a mission to hunt it down, killing all of the other whales in his way. Yo, what the fuck? This is a firing range. Interesting. Oh fuck. Alright, I'm gonna have to get up close and personal, I think. Let's see what it was guarding. Okay. Cool. And now, give me the loot. Reggie, the cat, is just sitting in my fucking window and won't move, so I have to... And I'm not gonna kick him out, because I ain't an asshole. But, like, I want to close my window. It's cold. It was just snowing a second ago. It never snows. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to get all this shit out of here. Also wanted to light an incense. I ain't lighting that shit while the window's open. I want that smell to stay in my room. Ooh, a new bobblehead. Because it's easier to have courage from a safe distance away. That's valid, I guess. Oh, water. Oh, Stimpaks. So yeah, repairing 2 broken items produces a more valuable item. Good to know. Value, see, 299, 125, 431. 30 pounds over. The dude is still sitting in my window. I'm gonna have to remember that if I find an access code, I can come back here. Wait, you hold it with an oven mitt? Aw, not here, but look at that. That's so cute. I'm gonna go to my house. Was that like... Did Exhibit make that song? Holy shit, Reggie. I convinced him to get out of here. It feels better already.
What brings you back to Megaton?
I live here. Is that an Enclave soldier? Damn. Cool. Who the hell is this dude?
Yeah? Everything has a price.
Ooh. I figured it'd be a centaur. I suppose these centaurs aren't the same as the ones from Fallout 1 and 2. Because those ones, what I remember is that they were created when, like, a dog and a human, like, came in some, like, weird genetic device that was supposed to, like, splice them, some random, like, Bioshock bullshit. And then they came out as, like, this weird creature that, like, crawls on 6 legs and has, like, a human head and a dog head. It looked ridiculous. But, like, you know, that's what they were. So I suppose they are different. I wonder what the story is behind these ones. That's awesome. Cool. Finally, oh my god. The hell is that? I might have gotten this far at one time. I think this is the place that, like, Project Purity happens. James might be here. There's super mutants here. Cool. One less thing that I have to deal with. You cannot use this now. Holy shit, I have a lot of stim packs. Fallout 4 survival mode counteracted me having a shit ton of stim packs by making them heal over time, because I couldn't just spam them. This game is different. Taft tunnels? Nah. Speaking of Fallout 4 survival mode, that shit is so good. I have probably what feels like countless hours in my Fallout 4 survival mode playthrough, and I didn't even beat all of the DLC. I only completed Nuka World, but man, it was so fun. I love the challenge that it offers, and the idea of having to take the game slow, just kind of like wander around, figure out where to go. Like, I was like plotting out my routes, being like, I want to go, like, I want to circle around here and then return the quest. You know, all that kind of bullshit. But a lot of tedious bullshit that I don't think a lot of people would enjoy. But I thought it was really fun. And the idea of having you kill enemies really fast and having enemies kill you really fast, I think is so good. I thought that said ant grenade. That would have been so cool. Need to use the tenderizer a little bit.
Even in Vault 101, my work on Project Purity never really stopped. Soon after we arrived, my nightly routine included sneaking into the restricted areas, searching for, I don't know, whatever I could find. It was a Vault-Tec facility after all. The place was built with some of the most advanced technology this country had ever developed. Those excursions never turned up anything particularly useful. So, one night, after half a bottle of scotch, I broke into the overseer's office. It was easy enough to hack his console, gain access to the restricted files. Most of it was garbage. Propaganda, spy reports, just plain rambling bullshit, really. But there was one thing, one name that stood out amongst all the others. Dr. Stanislaus Braun. I knew of Braun's work, of course. He was a celebrity in his day. Vault-Tec's sorcerous scientist, leaving his peers in awe of his technological wizardry. But it was in Vault 101 that night in the Overseer's office I first learned of Braun's involvement in Vault-Tec's social preservation program and his work on something called GEC, the Garden of Eden Creation Kit. To be honest, the GEC sounded like pure fantasy, even for someone of Braun's capabilities. It was nothing short of a miracle. A terraforming module capable of producing life from complete lifelessness. But not only was this thing a reality, it was actually distributed to several vaults to be used after an atomic war. Vault 101 was, sadly, not on that list. I did some digging and discovered Braun's name on the reservation list for a Vault 112. I'm no slouch, but this man, he could have easily succeeded where I failed. Does his 112? Journals, holotapes, computer records, maybe even experiments. If I could gain access to just a fraction of Braun's genius, Project Purity would become a reality.
Interesting. Did I find Vault 112? I don't remember.
I'm off to Vault 112 to search for anything of Braun's that might help me get this purifier up and running.
No, I
All
didn't.
I know is that it's west of some place called Evergreen Mills, and it's well hidden in some sort of garage. But I'll find it. I have to. It's so close, but that's the story of Project Purity, isn't it? An eternity of almost theirs. Let's see if Braun has the missing puzzle piece.
Well, I think I know where I'm going.
If it isn't our locals... Well, I'll be damned. The Advanced Power Armor Mark II. This is superb. Absolutely superb. Now, what can I give you in return?
Dude just equips it right away.
There.
11! Holy shit. Okay, I've been playing for 3 hours, and I want to keep going. However, I think this is a good place to stop it. So, I just found the Project Purity logs and figured out where James is. Interesting, it got rid of the quest.